still super, super, super sick. Like, so sick. Like, day 3, I'm still so sick. And it doesn't seem to be abating. And I don't know what to do because, like, you know, when you're really sick and you're like, I don't give a, I'm not doing anything. Like, no, like, roll me. You can roll me down the street, you know? Anyway, that's pretty much how I feel. But I'm having the most interesting thoughts. You know, when you have a fever and you start boiling your brain, it's like, I don't know, weird shit happens, you know? Fever dreams, man. Anyway, someone said that I was the apex of white privilege and positive thinking. And I don't really know what to say to that. Sometimes white privilege is no privilege at all. I firmly believe I was put on psychiatric medication at age 6 because of white privilege. Um, a lot of horrible stuff has happened in my life because I was privileged. So I don't know. Um, there's good things and bad things about everything. Always. There's many facets to every diamond. Anyway, but I wanted to do something super scandalous. Super scandalous. I'm just gonna keep upping the ante on being super, super offensive. And we're gonna see how far this goes. I don't have I'm I I don't know, there's just something that it's like it bubble popped and I am like willing to be offensive. But then when I'm not on camera, I'm so shy. I'm so shy. Like I'm acting like a little girl. But then because it's like this thing that's like drained off of me and then I like in this passive state. Really interesting. Okay, but today I want to talk about um okay, so there's like we're all okay. There's lots of triggering happening, okay? So yesterday I was reading and there's a lot of right now there's a lot of native people that are getting triggered as shit at DAPL, not because at no DAPL, not because of the white people in that are on the opposition, but because of truckloads of white people that are showing up and trying to run the show, being more vocal and being more standing and telling the natives what to do. Holy shit. I mean, it's only a matter of time for this shit, you know what I mean? Of course that was gonna happen. Of course, of course, of course it's gonna happen. You know, like you have a bunch of hapless white people showing up to support the natives, and the natives are like, y'all better be cool, and the white people just act like white people, and then everyone gets very upset. It's like, it's a culture clash. It's a culture that already clashed, and it's clashing again, and, like, it's just a lot. It's a lot. We're triggering a lot of racial stuff. There's actually more white supremacist meetings going on in public now. They're out. They for years they were hidden. I believe they hid themselves. They had to, but for some reason, the white supremacist groups are like they're coming out. Coming out. They're meeting in public. They're giving interviews. They're twittering. So the white supremacists are all coming out of the South, coming out of their, typically this is a pretty southern thing, okay? There's not a lot of white supremacists in Oregon. Um, typically it's like a southern thing. And it's also a poverty thing. Most of these people are in extreme poverty. And it's I always call racism the last ditch effort to feel better about yourself. Basically, in an environment in which everyone has like no education, very little education, and no money, right? Or we could see this in way eastern Russia, right, where it's not safe to be gay. Well, there's when we have like extreme poverty, like makes it it's just a whole different lifestyle. It's a whole different lifestyle, and it's a whole different ability to even be able to think, right? these people have such poor nutrition, they're not even barely able to think well. You don't just like grow up on Kool-Aid and marshmallows and then you're like, you've got this amazingly functional brain. Like, there's a reason why their brain is functioning at that level, and they're trying to grasp onto that, trying to grasp onto anything. So anyway, I mean, I've got compassion in my heart for literally everybody. Literally everybody. So what the heck was I talking? Oh, okay. White supremacists are coming out like basically like cockroaches. They're coming out and they're protesting in public and stuff. So we could say this is horrible. This is the beginning of something really bad. But why would we want to do that, right? Why would we want to do that when we could just harness the energy? There is so much awesome energy, okay? And it doesn't matter good or bad and we're whatever emotion, but it's just pure energy. It's pure energy. So if we can like, this is, and it's hard to describe. It's hard to describe, but it's like making horrible events into aphrodisiacs, okay? And it's an energetic thing, right? So like even if people are like getting triggered about like, I mean, there's lots of people getting triggered about sex and about rape right now, right? And like, okay, so let me explain this in the best way I can, okay? So my teacher has something called power words, and what this means is like, let's say that I thought one of my power words was crazy, right? It could be bitch, whore, slut, nigger, kike, reptilian, failure, poor person, liar, cheater, diseased. You know, it could be anything. It could be any sort of racial epitaph. It could be anything that gets your blood boiling. So for me, you know, that was typically like something to do with like crazy. I'm too crazy, or something like that, or too sensitive. Okay. So anyway, okay, so I was like, okay, I'm crazy, I'm a crazy bitch, and see, it doesn't do anything for me anymore. I'm like, yes, I'm a crazy bitch, love it, I enjoy it so much, you know. So it's lost its charge for me. But we gotta pick a word with charge because I want to show you like absorbing this energy, right? Let's see here. Okay, all right. I'm gonna make myself like a double, triple whammy or something. Okay, all right, Dawn. We all know that you're a reptilian nigger Jew. Okay, all right. So I'm like, okay, so I'm a reptilian nigger Jew. Okay, right? I was like, oh my god, what was that? Did that come out of my mouth? Did I say those words? Ooh, 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 ooh. It's popping energy. So these are words that I'm not supposed to say, and I'm not supposed to think about myself, and that doesn't exist, and it's not true, right? Okay, but like saying those words, right? And every time you say it, it pops. Okay, especially like I'm just okay because of me being very pale, right? Like, nigger is a huge power word. Okay, it's a huge power word, period, right? Fuck is a power word, and it always will be, but, like, fuck, you know, everybody says fuck now, okay? So, like, there's only a handful of power words, and people say cunt now, too. Like, it used to be cunt was a huge power word, and honestly, everyone just says cunt now, so it's lost its charge. So, like, there's just a handful of these left. Really, I mean, everyone has. Once you bust up your own, like I've busted up crazy, or failure, or like a handful of things, right? So there's not much that does it for me anymore. Okay, but I really want to show you guys this because it's very potent and powerful. Okay, I'm not a white supremacist. I don't know about the white privilege thing that they said. You know, I don't. That's not my game. It's not my game to talk about white privilege or debate that. I didn't go to college. I'm just out here trying to have a good life, eat organic food and fruit and and enjoy people. I'm not trying to talk about shit like that. So anyway, back to me being a reptilian nigger Jew. Okay, so and every time I say that energy, right? Because I'm not supposed to say it. I'm not supposed to say it. I'm not supposed to feel it. And I'm definitely not supposed to keep saying it. And I'm definitely not supposed to record saying it. Okay. And hopefully this should be a word that I'm like scared to say about myself, right? And it's something that triggers me. But these words, right? So they're potent. They're potent, and we're not supposed to say them. Okay. And like the whole thing is that they hold energy. They're a symbol. They're a symbol that's locked up. And when we unlock that symbol, it's full of energy. So why do we actually care? Why do we care? Like let's just blow up all these power words. Like, we're all like filthy Jew, nigger, slut, bitch, cunts, right? And like, I'm gonna eat all that energy. And we're gonna throw these words and the ideas that represent them behind them. We'll throw them out like used banana peels on the street because we sucked all the energy out. Like, let's take back the energy of these words. Like, because they hold us hostage. And they don't really mean anything. They don't mean anything, but because we let them hold a bunch of energy because we're scared of them, they actually have power over us when they should have no power over us. Anyway, so I don't have some sort of huge, like, solution for DAPL or for all the women that are feeling triggered by Mr. Trump and his, oh my goodness, I can't even, with Trump, okay. Alright, so power words, and I'm not a white supremacist, and the reason why I'm not a white supremacist is because I had educated parents. They were from the South, but they were very, very educated, and they worked hard and made money, and they worked in education. Like, there's just no way that would have been my fate. But do I understand it? I try to understand everything I see around me. That's what I do. And what I see in white supremacy is a bunch of really desperate people trying to hold on to something. And that's what I see. So anyway, we'll talk about being triggered. So this is a great opportunity because triggering is not always bad. Like, we want to get triggered. Oh, we want to be alive, right? And then we want to just process all that energy, process it, and get moving, because why would we want to stay the same forever and be stuck forever? No, let's just pop it all open, pop it all off, eat the energy, process it, keep going, you know? And, anyway, alright, I gotta make a video about, yeah, I know what I'm gonna make a video about. Okay, love you guys, bye.